Shall we get
All right,
moving?
well, we're rested up again. Yeah, that's the figure that Gasara is. She's the mom figure of the group, and that's why they say that. Okay, what the hell is going on over here? Is this the last? Yeah, that's the last one of these monster battles too, and then we can probably go around like redeeming these quests that we have been battling them for. I guess.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
It's pretty crazy looking, but it'll boost our maximum CP, and that seems very, very important. Hey, look, it's 360, just like the Xbox 360. Whoa. Alpha Reaper. Okay, so this one's just level 25, whereas the other ones were like 26, 28. So this should be the easiest, I guess, or something? Oh, well, focus on these guys first. That's what we'll do. These are just like the same generic dudos that we fought in the forest, right? I think. So it should be pretty A-okay. Oh. Whoa. I was about to say, can I dodge in time? Oh, I didn't think that would hit. Gosh darn you. Stop. Rude. Is there anybody else? Nope, just you. But I can target your, Okay, the other Dudo is down. Good. Whoa. Do you mind? Do you actually mind? Like, chill. I could use a heal. Dang, I also forgot again. Sorry. This layout, so you can see the health bars. Whoops. Okay, there's our big heals. What am I doing? Too many buffered inputs is what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, you do another one. You're popping it out during this playthrough. But this is a truly unique and interesting crew of characters. It really is. I quite like this cast. It is pretty fun, and I am intrigued to see how they develop and such. Oh. Gosh darn. I feel like when I'm low health, I might just do like this. Just like chill from afar and do this. Like, look how good of a projectile this is. Day 1 DLC, by the way. That's a freaking $9.90 or $7.99 privilege. I don't know what the heck I was thinking about, honestly. Sure. Darn you. Why did I do that? Anyway, you can move Donkey Cam up a bit too. I realize it's kind of covering the party chat dialogue a bit. What, on the, I could maybe, but, oh, like, at first I was like, I thought you meant the actual physical Donkey Cam in, like, real life here at first, but I probably could and screw with my other layouts a little bit. I forget what game I initially set this. Well, the first game that I set up this specific layout for was Age of Calamity, was the thing. And I guess the Donkey Cam must have been, like, perfectly positioned there for whatever reason with that game. So, like, I kind of used these two layouts here across a whole bunch of different games. So, like, I could move it. I have to remember to move it back, I guess, to roughly the same position. And it would kind of slightly mess with my head how it could never be, like, in the same pixel perfect position as before. Screw with my head a little bit. So I could consider it. I'll look over and see exactly what it's looking like next time there's a party chat thingamabob here, I suppose. Okay, let's just do this while I can, because I'm not going to be able to later. I'm going to screw up if I try to save it for later. Okay, boopity bop. Nice. Alright, we're halfway through. Haven't used half our CP yet, so we're in a good position. We're in a good position. Not Sugar Guzma, but you think you prefer this cast to the team in Vesperia? I might as well. I definitely would. Like, there were some characters that I really liked in the cast of Vesperia, but there were also characters that I really didn't like Carol or Patty, for example, you know? Where it's just like, I feel like the cast would be better off without them in a way. Essentially. Like, Carol at least had, like, a place, sorta, in a sense. Like, Carol, he was kind of annoying, but it's like, okay, he has, like, some kind of charm. I did not like Patty throughout the entire game, honestly. Was the thing. In this game, I don't think there's anyone I dislike in the cast. Whoa. I think I like all of them, honestly. I don't know who I think... Like, if I had to pick a favorite, I don't know who it'd be. If I had to pick a freaking favorite in Vesperia, it'd probably be Yuri, but, like, he's literally a cool dude who's a long-haired guy as a protagonist. How could I not like him? Long-haired guy represent. Oop. Azure Storm has become my new favorite thing to use from range. Look at this. Look how cool that is. $7.99 by the $6.99 by the way. I don't know my prices. This is a 699 move, by the way. Oh. Okay. Do this for big damage. Is maybe what we do. Whoops, I forgot I was holding LB. I actually wanted to do this boost is what I wanted to do. As a matter of fact, how far you've gotten into this game, are you considering this part to be your favorite of all the games you play? And that seriously says something of all the Vesperia games you played, or all the games where there's like a big cast that you have? Dang it, I keep not getting close enough. Stop. 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 You are rude. Okay, we are actually running out of CP here again. Okay, well, so about that. Wow, that counted as a dodge in time, apparently. Okay. Hold on. I want to look over the party chat. So it still shows the bottommost one, just not like the second one. So as long as you see them instantly, I guess it works out. I don't know. Okay. Boopity bop. Resisting it. Ow. And Law dies. Stop. Cool. The over limit. I'm just gonna boop boop. Nice. That'll stun you there. Come on. I'll just do that because there's the dodge. Okay, I said this one was probably gonna be easier than the others, and I think it is, but like it's still freaking scary, honestly. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's boopity bop. Cool. Another boss down. Another CP boost, right? Plus 10 max CP. So we should have, yeah, 370 now.
You could say that again.
Whew. Well then.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
What's the Zoogle we were told about? Oh, there's one over here, I guess, or something. No, that's completing that quest. So there's a quest somewhere in this circle that we're supposed to take out. Which one's the one that we were told about? The boars? I need to heal up again. Out of any video game with a party or group, it probably wouldn't be like that for me. And for me, that would probably either have to go to like Xenoblade 1 or 2. Maybe Xenoblade 2. Maybe. I do quite like Xenoblade 2's cast.
Good boy. Wait, why am I petting you?
Sure. Shio this time, I suppose. You say there's the floating enemy crystal things. I'll have a look-see and fight him.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Time to sleep.
Come on, guys.
Alright, neato. Welp. But yeah. Opinions on the interwebs? I can't believe this. So the floating enemy things, so these guys I have to take out? We're not getting the dialogue about those are the Zoogles that we were told about.
Fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
But yeah, and I mean all the characters in this game seem pretty deep as well. It seems like. Definitely seems like Doalim dealing with some stuff there, for example. Oop, well, yeah, we should be able to shred these guys pretty fast. Should be able to. Sure, let's smack a root. Well, I'm gonna readjust here. That's what I'm going to do. The big smacks. My goodness.
Wow.
So,
Look what
yeah,
I just found.
defeat Earth and Mass, 2 out of 8. It just showed there. I think my camera's blocked it, but, that's what it showed. So, where can I find more of these guys? I don't want to, like, fast travel to reset those same 2 over and over again. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing how this game develops and such. Don't tell me I just gotta reset those 2. Ah, there's 3 here at least.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
4 here, okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take out a bunch of these dudos. Yeah, these are the $6.99 attacks, by the way, that I'm using there, the spicy ones. $6.99, by the way. $6.99. Every single time I throw it out. That right there is a $6.99 move. Just always as a reminder, I guess. That's like one of my biggest issues with this game. Boop. Ooga-bop. Smackaroo.
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
Okay, so maybe I'll just
Can I say,
reset those
I had
4.
a good partner.
Or we can go fight like those 2. Like, doing this should reset them as well, I would think, right? Just resting at the campfire. Just having a good old sit down and stuff.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
Yeah.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too.
Who said anything about eating them?
Assume he's referring to the wildlife,
Lively
not the
chat
plants, because he's already expressed his issue with eating plants. Sure, I'll mix things up and have a chat with Rinwell. So, Rinwell, about that racism problem of yours. Can we talk about that, maybe?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Alright, so that
Another
should
day,
reset them. We
another
should only
goal.
need like 2 left, so we can probably go to these 2 over here for that one quest, right? This entire game, there was one character that you really don't like, but won't end up saying who it is. So it actually gets them. Might feel the same too, though. Who could it possibly be? Let's see here. So we take out 2 more of these guys, and that'll wrap up that side quest, right? Boopity-bop. Yeah, I figure I could just stay on like this layout for like the small battles that really don't matter. Like we'll only switch out to like the better layout for battles when it's the actual spicy battles.
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah,
Port back to the Klein.
goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not. We're in good form.
We are in good form. Look at this. So now we can wrap up both these quests here.
Okay.
The situation with the Zoogles. You can rest easy. We got rid of every last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble.
You did it.
Wonderful. Now I can finally repair all my damaged equipment. I've got to hurry and get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all that. Hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up. I'm just happy to see Menancia's dining tables will be full of food.
All right.
Man, nothing like the risk of a food shortage to make sure we get the job done. Oh, yeah, but everything's okay now. Hey, Alphen, is it just me or were you a little preoccupied with something else? What makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason. Oh, that? Well, remember what that farmer said about the Zoogles making all metal rust? Yeah? Why? I was afraid of what might happen to my armor and sword if we didn't do something.
Guess.
Right, because it's all metal, huh?
Ugh.
Yeah, if all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right? Don't tell me you were in it mostly because you didn't want your stuff going to waste.
Really?
You've got to be kidding me, Alphen. I'm just as shocked as you are. Getting rusty. There we go, some more stuffs. But yeah, gonna lurk for a bit, Guzma, already. I hope you enjoy the lurk. Continue the game story from there if you want. Well, we're gonna wrap up these side quests really quickly. This guy's turning strangers into Kara, if you know which one. What, to fight all the monsters? Is the Zoogle gone now, my lord? It is. It proved to be a formidable foe, but I'm pleased to report that it is no more. That's right, Doalim here put it in its place. You really got rid of it, my lord? Yes, indeed. We also removed the Zoogles in the surrounding area. This should hopefully allow you to go about your work in more peace. Wow, thank you so much. Wait, your face. My lord, did you get hurt in that fight? Fret not. 'Tis a small price to pay on my part if it means my people are relieved of that which ails them. My lord, I don't know what to say. I shall work even harder than ever in the fields to repay such kindness. You needn't do more than you already are. If anything else troubles you, please do not hesitate to call on the palace for its assistance. Yes, my lord, thank you.
Really now?
I've got a feeling you're going to have a long line of people waiting to see you once we're back in Vicent. Probably. Whooping it bop, we got a bunch of gold for that one. And we got that. Oh wait, what's this about being in control? Wait, increased rod extension length if you catch my drift. So let's see here. Even when he's no longer a Lord, Doalim remains a guardian of his people, putting his own neck out to address whatever ails the masses. The increased rod length gives us more penetration when we complete it. Okay. Here's art casting time during combos. Nice. Raise the boost gauge every 10 hits during a combo. Restores AG when critical hits are dealt. And immediate healing art that gradually restores when allies HP. That sounds nice. As well as like the reduced casting time. Sure, we'll redeem a whole bunch of things there. Sure. Just like that. Can't believe that gives increased penetration. Why would you do this, game developers? I still never went this way, really? There's a fast roll point this entire time, but I never paid attention to it. There's a thing here too. But like, I'll have like a really quick look-see. Because then it's on the map and we can see it when we're like checking out all the different areas and stuff. Wow, this stuff regrows fast, doesn't it? More wheat. More wheat. I'll be growing plenty of wheat when we eventually start Minecraft on this channel. Which I want to do freaking later this year. But with the game schedule, it's looking a bit sketchy and crazy, so a fast travel point added here. Nice. So what have we here? Okay, so this is a
You sent
place.
one of your pals, Hoodle?
It has an owl in it somewhere. I don't think there's anything that I need to like
Nothing here. It doesn't even connect to Vicent.
do here right now.
Let's quit wandering around and get back to work.
Tomato. I have some homegrown tomatoes over here. This area becomes super important during post game, you believe? Yeah, it looks like a place that. Oh, what is that? Looks like a place that you'd fight a boss. Oh, you saved me, thank you. When those Zoogles started chasing me around, I was sure I was done for. Give me 10 tomatoes. Just gave us more of the things that was growing right beside him. Hi. Giggle glasses. Glasses that make the wearers smile when worn. Not recommended for use during serious conversations.
Look, Hoodle.
Speed running or create the next community of what now? I'm sorry that I'm drawing a blank on things. Hold on. Whoa, wait here. Place where you fight a boss, but not exactly. Well, I guess we'll find out later. What the heck? Look at the sunglasses on Doalim, though, with this tuxedo. Like, if that doesn't look like the coolest thing ever, I don't know what does. Doalim gets them, no one else, just Doalim right now. Like, he looks like a freaking... I mentioned, like, I've used this analogy on him before, but he looks like a freaking butler who's also an assassin. He looks like a butler who you could just, like, if he's your butler, you could just casually request him to assassinate someone and he'd do it. That's what it looks like, but then the glasses completely take away from that look. Oh, the freaking, Minecraft. We're not gonna be speedrunning it. We're gonna be creating, like, a whole freaking series on it that just goes for, like, as long as I am having fun with it, I guess, essentially. Wait, there was one I missed according to the map here. Yoink, potato, apparently. We're gonna be, like, chilling and stuff. It's gonna be, like, the most editing I've ever put into a series, because it's gonna be, like, an actual YouTube thing with, like, dedicated episodes that are, like, recorded and edited for it and stuff, as opposed to something that's streamed on Twitch and then, like, made into parts. Like, I'll probably still stream it on Twitch from time to time, but just doing the things that don't warrant, you know, making a whole edited YouTube episode. Or if I'm playing stuff with like friends at the time. Like if I invite some fellow streamer friends on and I'm going and doing stuff like over at their area or something like that. So honestly, it'll be a what the hell? It'll be a series that'll be like a mix of Twitch and YouTube, most likely, honestly. But like the big important main parts of it will be on YouTube as like a highly edited thing. Other question mark is small waterfall cave. Well, I'll have a look-see. So it looks like I go around back that way, past that one boss I defeat. Really? 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 Like, I get render distance is a thing, but there are games that will have, like, workarounds to, like, something coming in suddenly so that it looks better. Like, the plants over there did it. They, like, fade in. Whoa. Shadows and effects don't do it quite as well. Like, we were recently playing freaking Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection on the freaking Nintendo Switch recently. And, like, its render distance is not like it was perfect. So, what it would do is when something was coming in, it would fade in. It would fade in instead of, like, a sudden cut like that. That's super jarring. So, I don't know why that stuff doesn't fade in the distance, but... So, that's my critique there. Something I want to mention, do you think you could turn down the sound effects in the game? Because it's only been pretty loud. It's been hard to hear the music when you played it. I can have a look-see. Let's see here. Sound effects volume. Turn it down to... We can see what this is like. Turn it down to something like that. And see what things are like. Dang, I need a Beyond Land freaking fast travel. I don't need to swim over there right now. So I think we've done what we need to here right now. So, whoops, let's see here. Battle's hearing the damage thing along got pretty annoying. Well, we'll see if that... It's only a slight difference that I made there. We'll see how good it is. Are these all things that I've, like, done? Yeah, because it has a check mark by it. I guess we'll go redeem a bunch of quests and get a bunch of things. Sure. Sure, then.
That was quite the little adventure we went
Oh,
on.
look at this place at night. This is really cool at night. I like this. Oh, let's go get the side quest that was over here. This is what we'll do.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
But first,
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yeah, let's see here. Did I mention popping? You think of the wild Aryan Pokemon? At least it's not as bad as the wild Aryan Pokemon. Oh, you're Captain Kisara from the Guard, right? Perfect. I've got a problem I could really use your help with.
You okay?
What is it? I'm at your service. Well, when I was working in Razum Quarry earlier, I came across this one tough nut of a rock that I couldn't quite crack. Tough rock, you say? If you need help smashing the thing, I'm your guy. If only the solution were so simple. Alas, by the time I got back to work the next day, it had completely vanished. Imagine my surprise when I found it rolling around deeper inside the quarry. Edward Kenway, imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw in port. It was practically a walking crag, and a feisty one at that. Ever since then, I've been too scared to get back to work knowing that thing is in there. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Well, I'll see what I can do. This'll be good. Can't wait to see how our specialist in defense is gonna solve this one. Well, I'm not going to ignore this man after what he's told us, defensive specialists or not. Thanks a million, Captain. You'll find it deep inside Razum Quarry.
Here we go.
Roger, let's move out. I'll crush that Zoogle one way or another. Well then. There's a new quest accepted there. Beat the walking crag at Razum Quarry. Interesting. Crazy memories with this place. There was a moment when you fast traveled here. None of the models were loading and the map didn't load. You're playing the PS4 version. Again, correct? Like, remind me there. I'm pretty sure you own the PC version as well, but like the main one that you're playing is the PS4 one. BRB already, Reggie Bump. It only occurred for a few seconds, but it was annoying having to run into invisible walls, which were actually NPCs. Wow.
How's this?
PC Master Race for the win, maybe? Welcome back. You take care of that pesky Zoogle flying around for me? You bet. I won't be giving you any more problems. Tit. Damn, that's seriously impressive. In that case, this bounty here is all yours. Go on, take it. Now I wish there were more Zoogles with big bounty attached for us to get rich off of. I'm sure if you ever did something bad, you'd get a huge bounty on your head real quick, kid. If that ever happens, I'll take responsibility and bring him down myself. You can send the money to whomever he ends up causing trouble. Stop acting like I'm gonna turn into a criminal. Well, anyway, because of you folks, the highway's that much safer to traverse now, so thanks. Claiming a bounty. Lots of gold and a whole bunch of SP and stuff as well. Ah, we did a thingamabob there. Law, bounty hunter. Ah, more AG. That's good. So, yeah, let's see here. You have the PS4 version. PC Master Race we're running here. Like, before I got my new graphics card here, like, oh my goodness, this would freaking suck if I had in the graphics card from what used to be in here, which is currently in the machine that I've been using as a leg rest this entire stream. It's just been there. But with the freaking 3070 in there, my goodness, this game's beautiful, and it's just great. And for the most part, things are running pretty darn well. And I mean, graphics-wise, things are running pretty darn well, which, you know, I would hope for a game after spending $800 on a graphics card. I would sure hope so. A living made from bounty hunting is all well and good, but Law would rather not become a bounty hunter himself if he can avoid it. I still can't believe how much a graphics card costs. That's like, put 3 of those together, and that's probably the value of my car. Like, it's crazy to think about. When you hear the only thing bad about the PC version is the rendering, because it's fine for you on the PS4. Ah, so that like crazy bit of rendering that I had with like the panels coming in the distance, that's not really happening on consoles. It's mostly a PC thing. But the PC loads things faster and like makes better graphics and stuff. So how high demand it is, you guess. Well, let's see here. Increase boost gauge from enemy down, strengthen counter edge. Easier over limit, yes. Reduced awakening requirements. Yeah, let's do those. Because like, on PC here, this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, this is probably one of the most beautiful games I've ever played, honestly. And I mean, this graphics card that I have is still very new, so it's not like I'm used to playing games in like really good graphics, but with this also having just come out, my goodness, this is straight up one of the prettiest games I've ever played. Like, both in terms of the world, that in the way that it looks like, and just like the raw graphic potential. Do you mind, Apple dude? Even while watching this on the stream, it's hella beautiful, and that doesn't freaking look as good as it freaking should be in front of me because of the bit rate. Like, they're just being like the limits of like encoding a stream and sent to Twitch. Like, apparently you can do higher bit rates for better video quality on YouTube if you're a YouTube streamer, but apparently on Twitch the limit's way lower. So, you know, if I stand still, so it's like there's not as many moving parts, then like all the detail will come in and be like hella beautiful and such. But if I'm like moving and stuff, it might get a little bit blurry. Especially if I'm doing like sudden camera movement like this, like the video quality might not be as good for a stream. I guess that's maybe another potential reason to freaking pursue more YouTube stuff rather than it being Twitch streamed first, because this would look better in that case if it's just recording. But it would also like, I would run out of computer space. I'd run out of memory space on my computer just like that. You know, actually recording this and that. Like, I could record this in much better quality than we're streaming here. But oh my goodness, the amount of storage you'd use on my computer. Yikes. My goodness, brought you those Zoogle fangs. Wonderful, thank you so much, kind sir. Now I have enough to make more utensils. Wow. Ah, you're the one who makes them, huh? Mind if I watch you do that sometime? If you're okay with an audience, that is. Of course, please feel free to visit me whenever you have a moment to spare. I'd love it if you could also turn some of those tusks into Alphen. Never mind, I think we're going to head out now. Very well, thank you again for your generosity. Taste testing tusks. Sweet. Yeah, I've done that for you on PS4 too, actually. I'm talking about the freaking stream, though. I'm not talking about it looking less good when moving in front of me. It still looks great looking in front of me. I'm talking about, like, the video quality reducing on the stream with movement. Like, the video quality really does not really seem to reduce in front of me, what I'm seeing on my main monitor. But, like, on the stream, when it's encoding it and sending it to Twitch with a lot of movement, the video quality is going to get a bit weird. Like, I was looking back at some of my episodes of Assassin's Creed Rogue recently, and during the parts where I was moving around a lot, even my face cam was getting blurry, and it was like, oh, yikes, you know? So there's that, I guess. How'd it go with that boar Zoogle?
Okay.
Don't worry, we managed to stop it.
Seriously?
I still can't believe we pulled it off, honestly. I never should have doubted you, Kisara. I hate that I had to turn to you in the first place. You still helped. You evacuated people, and clearing out rubble made it so that we could simply focus on fighting. So don't beat yourself up. You've always been a big help, even when we were younger. Thanks, Kisara.
Well,
Anyway, what part of the fence did the bar destroy? I want to fix it for you. You don't have to do that for me, and I swear you never know when to rest, do you? It's in my nature. Speaking of which, hey Rinwell, your coat's been dirty ever since that fight. Let me have it. I'll wash it for you later. Huh? Oh, sure. I've got to step up my game. There we go, a borscht boar.